Alright, so Jujutsu Shenanigans finally updated, and now we have Reggie in the game. Yeah, they also added an awakening to Hanami, a new domain, and some other changes to moves and characters. So let's check it out. Okay, I'm going to start with Reggie and then move on to Hanami. Reggie might look complicated, but yeah, at first I thought he was complicated, but yeah, he's actually pretty easy to understand. So let me explain. So you have 7 moves in total, and you also have a little square right here that basically shows you which move is next after you use one of the ones you already have in your little move bar. So let's use gushing wounds for example, and as you saw, it got replaced by garage sale, which was the move in that little box. Now let's try littering. And after I use it, it should get replaced by blunt trauma, which as you can see it did. Okay, for your R special, it basically lets you replace moves that you don't want. So if I didn't want the garage sale move, I'd simply just press R. I start glowing, and when I press the move, now that I'm glowing, I simply just like throw it away. So this is probably helpful when you don't want to use a move, or you don't like it, or you just want to move on to the next one in your little square bar here. Also, there's another move which is called coupon, and it works a little bit differently than the others, and it's basically like a buff move that enhances your other moves. So if I were to press it, you basically like hold out a little coupon, and then you can use it on another move and enhance it. So I'm not gonna use it right now. I'm just gonna show you, for example, the piano drop. Yep, you basically just spawn a piano that drops on someone. Now let me quickly just get to piano drop again. And now when I use the coupon move with the piano drop, it shows you like a little red thingy next to it, and that basically means it's enhanced. So if I were to use it now, the hitbox is much larger, and yeah, it probably does more damage as well, and maybe it blocks breaks as well. Okay, now let me just show you all the moves, the normal versions and the enhanced ones. So first we have littering. You throw out papers, and you have about 10 seconds to press them again, and you spawn balls. Yep, like little bouncy balls. Okay, now we have gushing wound. You throw out a knife that stabs the enemy. Now we have blunt trauma. You basically like beat down the enemy with the hammer or something, and I think you stun them for a little. Now the next move is crash sale. This one is my favorite, I think. It's really cool. You just throw out a bunch of furniture at the enemy. Then we have piano drop. I already showed that one. You just spawn the piano. And now let's take a look at the enhanced versions. So let me use the coupon on littering. Yep. And I think, yeah, I think you just throw out more of these bouncy ball thingies, and they spawn in like 2 waves. So yep. Now let's use the enhanced blunt trauma move. Oh, yep. So you beat him down for longer, and maybe even stun him for longer. Now let's use the enhanced version of garage sale. So yep, you throw out more furniture. Now for the enhanced version of gushing wound. Oh, you throw out more knives. Oh, I also forgot about this move, home run. Right, so those are all of the moves for Reggie. He doesn't have an awakening yet. As you can see, nothing happens when I press G. And let's move on to Hanami now. Now, as you can see, her moves got reworked, or not reworked, but they did get changed a lot. And now she only has 3 of them. I'm suspecting they're gonna add the 4th move late in a later update, but now they just removed it. We're gonna go over her base moveset later. Now I just want to show you the awakening first. So this is what it looks like. Pretty cool. You basically spawn these spikes behind you, and actually when you push the enemy into them, yep, they like bounce off of them and stuff. So yeah, they do have their use. For our special, it's like a little an energy absorption thing. I think when you get hit with something, you absorb the energy, and now once the cooldown is off, you can press it again and release all the energy you've absorbed, which is pretty cool. I guess absorbing energy also counts when you're hitting people. So let me just get a bunch of damage in. Oh yeah, so as you can see by that little glow we got there that it's probably fully charged. And now once you press it, you release a bigger beam. Yep. It's basically like a reuse beam. So it's pretty cool. Okay, now for awakening moves. The first one is called Curse Buds. And you basically spawn a plant that can control where it shoots. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But now for the main thing that you guys are probably waiting for, and that's her domain, which is actually not even in the anime or the manga. This was taken from a game, I believe. And yeah, let's look at it. So as you can see, you basically your domain is like a garden with a bunch of flowers. Looks pretty calming. Looks nice. As for what it does, once you use it, you basically stun the enemy. They can't move, and you get a full charge of your R special, which basically one-shots them. So it's yeah, it's pretty busted. I think it's pretty broken. It's basically like Gojo's domain, but you can just one-shot someone as well, which Gojo can do as well, but not in one move. All right, so moving back to her base moveset, she had a lot of changes. So the first one would be butt shot. Now pulls you in if the enemy is blocking. I mean, it pulls the enemy in when they're blocking. So that's pretty cool. Your front dash, the lasso thingy you had when you were dashing forward, yeah, it got removed, and now you basically have the fourth move, the thing that used to be your fourth move, defense respawns. That's what you have as your front dash now. Also, root swarm, the variant with the spikes, the aerial variant, that's now on the root swarm move, and you can put these spikes down, and when you push the enemy into them, you can combo the enemy off them. We also have a new finisher for elbow drops, so let's look at that really quickly. Yep, you basically just squish them. Pretty cool. Alright, so that's pretty much everything new. I'm not going to go over the details. You can check those out for yourself. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.